AFK Arena, let's say, but not necessarily. It has a better graphic, yes, in a way. It's some sort of 3D, some sort, but not necessarily. Give this game a try if you haven't had the possibility, and forget that in the AFK mode version for the fights you have the possibility to put auto battle, which is quite important. So if you're going to hit auto battle, the game will try to do its best as further as it can. Welcome to Idle Games TV, and it's called AFK Journey. This is going to be an idle RPG. Probably you have seen some ads regarding this game. You're going to have some idle rewards in this game, and the game has similar heroes like in AFK Arena, if you thought of that. So what you're going to need to do, you're going to need to play in two different kind of game modes, let's call them, besides the challenges and the dungeons. So you're going to have the campaign mode where you can definitely need to walk quite a lot. You're going to have this team that you're going to need to move it all around the map in order for you to find better things. Follow the quest. The quest will be highlighted. You will see a glowing path. You're just going to need to follow it, and that's how you're going to be able to notice where you need to go. Here it is. I'm just going to need to follow the sparkles, and that's how you're going to be able to reach and finish the quest. Okay, now besides that, in this campaign you're going to have different kind of fights, and also you're going to have AFK progress. Now in this AFK progress you're going to have similar fights like in the campaign, almost, and you're going to throw 5 heroes in a different kind of fights. The heroes are quite similar, as I mentioned, with the ones that you had in AFK Arena. So this is also an idle RPG kind of game. Here it is. You had this guy Lucius, and they have kind of the same name, honestly. Some of them I don't remember, and I did play some AFK back in my days. Now, as you can probably notice, the game will eventually go automatically. What you're going to need to do, you're going to need to go as further as you can. You're going to be able to level up these heroes, but the good part is that you don't need to gear every specific hero, okay? You're going to gear up the classes, which is interesting, let me tell you that. So you're going to go into the hall over here. This is where you need to change the team. This is where you're going to be able to swap between the partners that you have in your team in order for you to place the best ones, in order for you to do the most amount of damage that you can. If you're going to the artifact part, you're going to be able to craft some of them, summon some of them, level them up, and so on. But if you're going to go in the equipment, you're going to have equipment for all the 6 factions, and you're just going to need to place the equipment on the statues or whatsoever, and that's how your heroes will benefit. You don't need to place equipment on every hero that you have. If you're going to go into the mystical house over here, this is where you're going to be able to summon. In the tavern over here, this is where you're going to use some scrolls and some gemstones in order for you to summon more and more heroes. Let's try to see if I'm going to get an S1, because definitely I need at least one more in order for me to complete my team. You can skip it, and here it is. I got a new one. Who's this guy? I'm gonna see afterwards. Let's summon 10 more, and let's see. Okay, decent enough. Okay, let's go back and let's see what I got. Who's the new guy over there? Because honestly I don't recognize him. Okay, so this guy over here, his name is Denisha. Okay, I can put him in front with Lucius, which is quite good. Okay, so I'm gonna swap him. Here it is. Oh, my bad. I'm going to swap her like this, and this is going to be my main team. Now, besides the campaign mode and the AFK dual mode, you're going to have these battle modes over here. Now, if you're going to be strong enough, you're going to be able to unlock more and more. You're going to have the Dream Realm over here. You're going to have daily up to 5 possibilities, 5 challenges, but only one matters, the one in which you can do the most amount of damage. That's going to be the most important one. Okay, now throw your best heroes in this fight, and that's how you're going to be able to do more and more damage in 90 seconds. That's going to be the focus. If you're going to be able to do more damage, you're going to be able to qualify for a better reward. Again, it's not that hard. A different kind of version besides the AFK Arena. You're just going to need to move in the big map quite a lot. Probably they're going to do more and more upgrades, put more and more zones, and you're going to need to play this game more and more. It's an action kind of idle RPG. The action is that you need to move on the map. That's going to be the action in this game, unfortunately. but probably you saw some ads and you decided to see this video. So don't forget to subscribe, because over here on this channel I'm going to show you every day a new idle game. So please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and definitely it will be helpful even for me and even for you. Now guys, the game is simple, as you probably noticed. Just try to survive as much as you can. Here it is. I'm quite strong. I'm quite amazed that I didn't die yet, honestly. So most likely I will have a new record. My previous one was under 100,000 if I remember correctly. So he ran. Oh my god, the demon ran. Okay, talented tank. Okay, new record. Here it is. A lot of resources, guys. A lot of resources. Almost 80 is good. Okay, decent enough. Okay, let's go back. Now besides that, you're going to have the honor duel over here. This one also ends every once in a while. Over here you're just going to need to select some cards. Honestly, you're not going to play with the heroes that you have. You're going to be able to buy from the duel store different kind of cards with different kind of heroes or different kind of items. Let's buy this one as well. Let's see. Eventually you're going to be able to not necessarily, let's say, star up your heroes that you have in your deck, make them more stronger, and throw them into the battle with different kind of other players that will do kind of the same idea like you do. At first you're going to place 3 different kind of heroes. The enemy will place 3 different kind of heroes. You have a specific amount of time that you need to place your heroes in 1 minute. If not, the game will choose automatically 3 heroes from your deck and you will place it. After your hero will after your enemy will choose his let's say heroes, you will choose another 2 heroes that you can throw in the battle. Unfortunately, you cannot change the first 3 ones that you have just thrown into the battle. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now the game is some sort of PvP, this game mode over here, so it's not that hard, honestly. Now guys, if you have played this one and went further, drop a comment, let me know how far you reach. For sure I want to play more and more of these idle games. This one is interesting. Let's say it's a continued thing from AFK Arena, let's say, but not necessarily. It has a better graphic, yes, in a way. It's some sort of 3D, some sort, but not necessarily. Give this game a try if you hadn't had the possibility. I'm not going to keep you over here because the game will go quite a lot. You're going to have the arena over here where you can just have simple fights with other players. You're just going to be able to select them, and the game will go the same like in the campaign mode, 5 versus 5. If you're going to be strong enough, you're going to win. You know this idea. I'm not going to keep you over here. Let me see what I can show you before I'm going to end this video. You're going to have a guild. Also, don't forget about the guild. Try to have an active guild. You're going to have also some guild fights if you're going to have an active guild, and also some rewards. Now over here you're going to have different kind of quests. Try to complete all the quests in order for you to get more and more gemstones. With the gemstones you're also going to be able to do some summons, and as you probably noticed from those summons, you're going to be able to get better and better heroes that you can throw in your team. You just need to level up your first 5 main heroes, and the other ones will just borrow the level from them. It's not that hard of a game. For sure I have played a lot of similar games, and probably you did as well. Until next time, take care. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and don't forget that in the AFK mode version for the fights you have the possibility to put auto battle, which is quite important. So if you're going to hit auto battle, the game will try to do its best as further as it can, and just leave your phone on. Guys, until next time, take care and be safe. Bye.